power interruption here. Our internet is very slow, so it takes a long time to log into the video room.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But how are you? I know that we missed one class with
Mm-hmm.
each other. This yeah, we were supposed to have it at 3:20, right?
Yeah, right.
I'm so sorry. We had to delay our classes for 1 hour, and the morning shifters had to end their classes earlier than usual.
No
Mhm.
problem. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Well, anything that you would like to share, or would you like us to go directly to our class?
Yeah, I want to go directly to our
Okay.
class.
All right. Which is what will
Okay,
be studying?
today I want to discuss these questions. Oh,
Okay. Hold.
oh.
Ah. All right. What are these questions? Where did you get them from?
It's from the textbook, blue. What's
Oh,
this?
Senior Blue.
Yeah, senior
What
blue.
lesson is this?
It's lesson 11, senior book 2, lesson 11.
Ah. Okay.
But I just want to talk about these questions.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
mhm.
So, have you ever made friends online? Do you still keep in touch? And tell me about your experience. All right. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I've made many friends online.
Mhm.
Um, since my high school days. I made female friends and
Mhm.
also male friends.
Mhm.
And when I was 22 years old, I made my first boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, online.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, hold on. I made my first boyfriend. Made there is commonly used, but actually it's unnatural. If you say you made your first boyfriend, okay,
Hmm.
it would be better if you say I met my first boyfriend or I had my first boyfriend.
Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
So I had
Okay.
my first boyfriend online,
Uh-huh.
and I don't keep in touch with them anymore.
Mhm.
Nowadays,
Even your first
mhm.
boyfriend?
Yes, because we already, yeah, broke up,
Okay.
and yeah, after I broke up with him, yeah, I didn't yeah, give any messages to him, and he
Oh,
also,
okay.
yeah, mm,
Mhm.
he yeah, does same thing. And yeah, my experience,
Mhm.
it was a really good it was really good to make many friends online,
Mhm. Mhm.
um, because I didn't have only my boyfriend, but I
Mhm.
also make many female friends, and we can share our
Interest, yes.
interests. So if I meet them, when I met them, we had a lot of things to talk
Mhm.
about because we
Mhm.
have the same interest.
Okay.
And yeah, I think it's a little bit difficult to meet people offline.
Mhm.
If I don't know someone, and then that person introduced me to other people. Uh,
Mhm.
if it is not the case, then I don't have any chances to make of knowing other people.
Mhm.
But if I can meet people online, then even I don't know
Even if.
people, if I don't know anyone, but we can, after we uh, exchange messages, and
Mhm.
then yeah, we just arrange it to meet each other. Yeah, then we can meet. So I think,
Mhm.
yeah, it's a great.
Uh-huh. But I'm curious. Are these friends that you met online from Korea or are they from another country? From other
Uh,
countries?
yeah, usually I people I met uh, is are
Are
Korean.
are Koreans, okay. Was this the time that Cyworld was still very popular?
Skyward.
Uh-huh.
Skyward is usually for people who already know each other.
Ah, so something like Facebook. No. Is Cyworld similar to Facebook?
Mm, Facebook.
But I know
Ye-
Cyworld is not it does not exist anymore. But
Yeah, right.
yeah, but is it somewhat like Facebook?
Oh, yeah, similar, but the how can I say? The interface is a
Oh
little
yes.
bit yeah different from
Mm,
Facebook, and
mhm.
I yeah I I used the Facebook. How can I say? Is it right?
I use Facebook.
Yeah, I use not I don't use Facebook anymore,
Oh,
but
okay.
in the past I used Facebook,
I
and
used to use.
I used to use okay.
Mhm.
But I mean, just I, it's a little okay, yeah.
Okay.
But it was a little bit. It was yeah. It was new
Mhm.
to me because
Okay.
yeah, the interface of Facebook was not familiar to me.
Mhm.
So yeah, I
Okay.
couldn't know how to use it, so I just
Mhm.
stopped. And then yeah, I didn't use Facebook anymore, even
Mhm.
though there were my friends
Uh-huh.
yeah who are using it, but I don't.
So, how were you able to meet these friends online? Like, how did you come to know about the site or the link or the room where you can meet these friends?
Um. Uh, uh, First, my ex-boyfriend,
Uh-huh.
there is a there was a chatting site, and
Chat
many,
site. Uh-huh.
yeah, okay, chat site. Okay, there was a chat site, and many people, it was a really famous chat site. So most Koreans, not most Koreans, but Koreans who
Mhm.
are in their in 20s or 30s, yeah,
Uh-huh.
know about that site.
Ah,
So,
okay. Mhm.
I thought,
So
mm,
that was the time, or that was where you were able to meet friends and make friends
yeah,
online.
yeah.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
but other friends, yeah, maybe I think you've heard of Naver Cafe.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's an
Mhm.
online community,
Mhm.
and we can sign up on Naver
Mhm.
Cafe, and then yeah, there are people who have similar interest. So after we get to know each other on that Naver
Mhm.
Cafe, then yeah, we just arranged to meet each other.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. But just say after we meet each other in that cafe, not on. Okay. After we meet each other on that cafe, it should be
Mm-hmm.
in. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, on
All
that
right.
cafe.
In.
In the cafe?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Okay.
All right. Uh, I will ask you another question before we go to the favorite website question.
Okay.
Mm, was there ever a time that well, I would say that you did not have, or you had a bad experience in a chat room? Like you met somebody and, well, you kind of did not like that person.
It happens all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Tell me about
so
it.
yes, someone as soon as I entered the chat room, a
Mm.
guy asked me my cell phone number,
Uh-huh.
or asked me about sexual things.
Oh.
Yeah, or
Uh-huh.
I also how can I say chat what is that? I also chat in a video chatting room,
Uh-huh.
and then we can see each other.
Uh-huh.
So he showed uh his thing like
Oh
that.
my gosh. Oh, seriously, that was how bad it was? Oh, that
But
was not good. Okay.
yeah, it didn't happen all the time,
Uh-huh.
but from time to time, yeah, when I enter the room,
Mm-mm.
then some guys yeah show his things.
Uh-huh.
So yeah,
Uh-huh.
I didn't
There are a lot of crazy people.
yeah
Mm.
And at first time, yeah, I was really shocked, but
Uh-huh.
after I experienced it several times, I got used to it. So I thought,
Mhm.
oh, that guy was crazy. And then after yeah, as soon as I saw him, uh, so he's so him, then I just yeah get out of the room. So it's
Good
no
for
big
you.
deal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That is why sometimes it's a big risk to really join chat rooms because you don't know who may be there and how crazy or how sane that person is. Okay. But anyways, good thing that you were able to meet a lot of good people and make friends with these people online. Okay. And going to the second one. So, what is your favorite website and why do you like it the most?
And nowadays, my favorite website is Mint because yeah, I can learn many things from this site, and
Mhm.
I can meet the many good teachers and also friends. So
Wow, cool.
I joined the study group,
Mhm.
yeah, several study groups, and
Wow.
we exchanged our ID, I mean KakaoTalk ID.
Mm.
So we submit our homework every day, and
Mhm.
then uh, we shared the information of teachers, and
Uh-huh.
also yeah, uh, we many people are worried about their English improvement.
Uh-huh.
So we also yeah give advice to each other.
Mhm.
So
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, so that's why
Oh.
I like Mint, and we can get a lot of good information at this
Mhm.
site.
Uh-huh. I'm really glad. I know that there are a couple of study groups in our company, started by students and joined by other students.
Hmm.
Um, I only, mm, I also came to know about a study group that would have book reviews. Yeah, you study a book and then you kind of discuss the book with each other.
Mm.
What study groups are you part of?
Oh, just what is that? The first is brainwash.
Oh,
Uh,
nice. Uh-huh.
yeah, so I participate. I participate in two brainwash studies,
Mhm.
and other one for is grammar, and
Okay.
also corrections, and what else? Dictations.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, but I didn't put a lot of time to do my homework
Mm.
because yeah, but I just want to keep balance of my English
Mhm.
skills. So that's why I yeah joined the several study groups. But nowadays I participate in a buffet event.
Whoa, nice.
So
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm short of time,
Mhm.
and it's really
Okay.
hard to do both study and yeah, submitting homework of my
Mhm.
studies, and also yeah, taking a lot of classes, yeah, and meant
Mhm.
for buff event.
Uh-huh. Buff event would mean that you guys have to have at least 100 classes, right?
Yeah,
Mhm. Okay. And then the what is that? The brainwash. How many sentences are you now memorizing? Are you at the 450?
450.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
yeah, when we take a test, we have to memorize 150 sentences at
Yeah.
first, and
At first,
then
yes.
yeah, it is accumulated.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I passed the third exam. So yeah,
Mhm.
like you said, I memorized the 450
450.
sentences. Yeah.
Mhm. That's amazing. Sometimes when I think about it, I'm very much overwhelmed with how many sentences. You know, memorizing 10 sentences is really difficult already, very challenging. But 450, and then you move up to, I think the most is 1,500, right?
Five
Yeah.
one.
1,005,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Right.
1,500. Oh my gosh, it's blowing my mind really like crazy. But it apparently it's a very good event because a lot of students are participating in it. Okay,
Mm.
but apart from Mint, what about online shopping sites? Do you have any favorites?
Online shopping? No,
Mm. No.
nowadays I don't buy my clothes. Yeah,
Okay, online.
online.
Okay. Mhm. Okay.
I buy, but just once or twice a year.
Okay. Uh, what about sites that would be on about articles or uh, how do I put it? Little trivia or short stories. Do you have those kinds of sites that you visit?
What kind of site you mean?
Uh, Trivia, short information about anything. Like this is my favorite site. I'm not sure if you have gone or visited this. Oh, hold on. BuzzFeed.com and
Mm-hmm.
ViralNova.com. I, it, they are very diverse because there's entertainment, uh,
Mm-hmm.
lifestyle, health, short stories about a lot of events, the past events and
Mm,
current events, and yeah, a lot. So sometimes when I want light reading, I go to these sites, and yeah, it's very
mm,
entertaining. Have you had those kinds of sites before?
not this kind of site, but
Mhm.
there is also a community site,
Mhm.
and yeah, they they posted. I mean, they upload um, uh, members in that site
Mhm.
upload several postings from other sites.
Uh
So
huh.
if I visit that site, yeah, I can get um, interesting, yeah, stories,
Oh
or
yes.
yeah, good sites. Also,
Mhm.
they recommended that they recommended good sites as well.
Mhm. Yes. Exactly. I also came to know about these sites from Facebook and from recommendations from other sites like that.
Mhm.
hmm
Mm.
Okay, but this may sound like a cliche question. Are there any other sites that you visit which would be related to your English studies apart from Mint?
Mm. Nowadays,
Mhm.
ah, no, nowadays I don't visit any sites, but
Mhm.
I there is an Hello Talk, and it's for language exchange. So I use that app, and then yeah, I just talk with the people. Yeah,
Mhm. Mhm. Okay,
that's all.
because sometimes it really is also very good to visit sites that would be related to whatever you're studying. It pays to get some fresh answers from experts, from fellow learners.
Ah,
But yeah, okay.
there is a site,
Mhm.
Hi Native, and have you ever heard of that site?
No, not really.
So if you visit there, there are people all around the world,
Mhm.
and we can ask some questions about languages,
Uh
and
huh.
then there are also native speakers all over the world.
Uh huh.
So yeah, they answered people's questions. So I can
Mhm.
also answer about Korean questions. So
Nice.
yeah, it
Okay.
was good.
It's an interchange among different people from different nations and languages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, anyways, Elia, we will have other classes later, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay. But thank you so much. It was a very interesting topic, actually topics. So I appreciate it. Okay.
And
I'll see you later.
yeah, I have
Go
a
ahead.
question. Is it possible for you, for I mean, we can have a class at 11, around 11? I mean, about
11.
generator.
11 o'clock. Oh yeah, yeah. Of course, of course.
Because
Yeah.
from 2 to 4 p.m., the generator stopped, and then it had to,
Be
yeah,
yeah recharge. Well,
yeah.
we're hoping that the 2 hour break that we gave to the generators will allow us to finish all the classes tonight.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Okay, but let's cross our fingers. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. See you then. Bye.
Bye.